Good morning. I want to show you how to use the EquatIO extension in Chrome to do your math for science class this year. So I'm using the literal equations assignment that a lot of you have already done, and I'm going to show you how to use it to do the math, and then hopefully you'll be able to use it for anything for the rest of the year. All right, so a lot of you already have the EquatIO extension loaded onto your Chrome browser. And if that's the case, then you'll probably see the icon right here. It looks kind of like a blue diamond-ish square thingy, like that. Mine is right here. And if you don't find it, then you'll need to go up to your extension menu, and it might be in this list, or you might find that you have to go to the extension store, Google's extension store, and add it. But I think the district puts it in already. So I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to open up my EquatIO extension. It will load a menu bar down here, and I need to use the equation editor, which is this little sigma button right here, and that brings up this box. Okay, so I'm going to start typing. So the equation that I'm solving, and I'm going to is R times S equals T. The little dot that you see in the problem is just a multiplication sign. It doesn't have to be there. So I'm going to leave it without it when I type in my equation. Now, I'm solving the equation for R. I need to get R by itself. And right now, R is being multiplied by S. So I need to divide R by S to get rid of that S. So I will hit the slash button, and that tells the extension that I want to divide, and it automatically creates the fraction. So the slash button is the slash that's right underneath the question mark on your keyboard. And so now I've got S. Now, since we're going to follow the rules of algebra, what we do on one side of the equation, we also have to do to the other. So T divided by S also. Now I'm going to take that equation and simplify it and rewrite it. So the S's on this side of the equal sign cancel, and we just have R. And R is equal to, we still have T and it divided by S on the other side. We have to keep it that way. Nothing over here simplifies. So T divided by S. And that is our answer. Okay, so now I need to get rid of me. I'm going to insert math. That's this button right here. So inserting math, and it creates an image form of everything I just typed. Okay, now I'll do the next one. Let's see. So number 2, I have to delete everything right there. And I'm going to type the equation, capital P minus R equals X. This time, we don't have any multiplication or division going on in here, so we will be just using addition and subtraction. So there's a few different ways that you can show what you're doing. I'm going to do my personal preferred way, but you don't have to do it this way. I want to get R by itself. So I have P over here. I need to subtract P from here to get rid of P on that side. And then what I did to that side, I also have to do to the other side. So I'm subtracting P from X. Now I'm going to rewrite this so it's a little bit more simplified. So P minus P is 0. I can get rid of that. But I still have a negative R that I have to deal with. And then on the other side, we have X minus P. Okay. Then that's okay. We've solved this equation for negative R. It's not exactly what we want. So I am going to take one more step to get rid of that negative sign. I'm going to put parentheses or brackets around the entire equation and multiply everything by -1. Everything. So basically I'm multiplying -r by -1, and then I'm also multiplying x minus p times -1. What that does is it changes the sign on everything in the equation. So now the -r becomes positive r, the positive x becomes a negative x, and the negative p becomes a positive p. And because it's always nicer to look at numbers, I don't like to have the negative sign in front. It would be totally fine if you did that. You can leave it like that. But even better, though, is if you rewrite it as p minus x, which mathematically means the same thing, but you don't have that weird negative sign out front. All right, and now I'm going to hit the insert math button and insert that. Okay, and then we have our answer for that problem. I'll do one more and then let you guys figure out as you go. So now this time we have r over m equals, oops, I gotta put my equal sign outside of the fraction, equals w. So this time we have m on the bottom of a fraction. We want to get r by itself. I'm going to multiply both sides by m. That will get m out of here. So the multiplication sign is, let's see, so I'm putting my cursor just next to the fraction, and then I'm going to do the multiplication sign. That's the star above the number 8 on your keyboard. And then m. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. So multiply that times m. So this m and this m now cancel. And I have r by itself on one side of the equal sign. And we still need w and m on the other. It would be also correct to write this as r equals wm without the dot in the middle. That's fine. All right, I'm going to insert the math. And there's my answer. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Good luck.